kicks, MP.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Son, you look like an NPC. You need some new threads.
Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in.
Coach, what up?
What's up, MP? Glad you came through. Let's get that work in.
How you like that mid-range game, huh? That's all you, MP. Hey, come around, come around. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'ma keep doing this.
Come on, MP. We're gonna have to push a little harder than we did today.
Nah, for sure, Coach.
Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Thanks so much. Come again.
It's going in.
Hey, miss.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Come on, man. Good shot. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, let's go. Move around. That's what you call
Now we're rolling.
What's that? Give me that. Where's the foul? Wait, get it. Oh, and one. Oh, train that, baby. Come on.
Get your mind right.
Oh, you saw that? He hit me. Whose bat is that?
Hey,
Watch
ball,
out.
huh? You got it. Come on.
Come on, MP.
I'll run this. Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, hands up! Be ready. Yo, keep shooting that. Pop it. Come around, come around. Hey, hey. Knock it down. Yo, Diamante. Way to grab it. Let's do this.
Again.
Come on. What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You can...
Yes, sir. That's the way I messed up my game.
Mama, there goes that man.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back? Both of these teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. MP is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Now here's MP. Down low. Great D that time from Porzingis. Tipped away. MP, the pass to McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's White. There's Tatum with the three. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. And at last, they get one to fall.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Randall, right side. Back to MP. Outside for Randall. Pass to MP. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 24 points. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Knocked away. DiVincenzo against Holiday. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Porzingis has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. The kick out to Edwards. MP, a screen on White. Edwards, a pass to MP. And miss after miss right now. Celtics lead by 8. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And here's Edwards outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
White on the wing. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Edwards, a pass to MP. And the layup falls.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They're leading by 8. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Holiday with the ball. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Outside White. Back to Tatum. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 6. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Timberwolves, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Holiday against DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
McDaniels against Brown. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Boston with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 12 points for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. He's guarded by White. Back to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. On the wing, MP. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
White. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 8.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Outside Holiday. White for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Now Edwards. On the wing, MP. Launches a 3. Again, MP missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Left side Holiday. Right side Porzingis. Yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Randall, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Porzingis for 3. The rebound by MP. Timberwolves trail by 11. Inside. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. DiVincenzo with it. Knocks down the long J.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
To the paint. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the middle. Here's Randall. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
MP, the pass to Edwards. Down low. White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And they keep trading punches, both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Hauser comes in for White. And it's Davison in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Randall. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Brown. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Reed. Now MP. Reed, a screen on Brown. Three-pointer. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Boston leading by 9. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Out left to the wing. Conley finds MP. Good D by Porzingis. Boston with the ball. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each 1-1.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. He buries it from 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Porzingis. 18 points for him. Out to the right wing. MP, the pass to Clark. Back to MP. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Clark, out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Holiday's checked in for Boston. And Minnesota with some changes. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Edwards. Julius Randle out there with MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Holiday against Randall. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. MP shot is off. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Here's Horford. They kick it out to Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Looking to end this cold spell. And MP lays it in. MP's got 13.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Horford outside. Porzingis against MP. Over MP. Porzingis misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall, the pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Again, MP missing. Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Edwards finds MP. Launches it. Again, MP missing. Boston leading by 7. Horford outside from behind the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. RJ just playing at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And he makes the first. And the 2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. RJ capturing banner number 18.
Yeah, the most titles in NBA history, breaking that tie that they had with the Lakers. And trust me, that one stings a little bit for them. Somehow they're going to have to make room for another one of those banners up in the rafters.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Hauser.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish, just light work. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Boston leading by 6. Outside White. Pass to Horford. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. MP, the flush.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's MP. He's got 18. With the second effort. Can't get the layup. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Horford. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now. Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Boston leading by 5. White looking it over. Pass to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brown passes to Holiday. Here's Craig. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And he's good on the second.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Craig. rebound by Shannon.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
White with the steal. Outside, Brown. Back to White. Now Brown. Over Edwards. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 5 now.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Now Edwards. He's got 10. MP finds DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Another shot. The shot no good. Horford with some nice D. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot by Holiday, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards, a pass to MP. Brown against Edwards. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Rebounded by... The Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Holiday from long range, and the three-pointer goes. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Pass to Shannon. Randall outside to the middle. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. Free throw good. MP. Cadis checked in for Craig. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. Boston leading by 7. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Heads up play by Holiday. He saw the opening and helped exploit it.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Holiday. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Holiday. White on the wing. Back to Holiday. White with a screen on DiVincenzo. Holiday from long range. Dillingham with a rebound. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Edwards. MP right side. Inside. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Pass to Randall. 4-3. That shot is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Back to Edwards. MP, a screen on White. Down low. Here's MP. McDaniels passes to Randall. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good. Randall's got 10 points.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
McDaniels passes to MP. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Celtics on D. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Holiday. Tipped. Here's MP. He's got 25. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. White against Edwards. To the paint. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak.
MP.
MP scanning the floor. Craig with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shannon. Back to MP. MP right through him.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Boston leading by 12. Here's Shireman. Pass to Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert is out there with MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. Fires in the triple.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
MP makes his move. Tries again. They shoot again. Tatum with a steal. From about 16. No good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Clark finds MP with the drive. No hesitation. MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Who's watching here?
To the middle. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to MP. Now DiVincenzo. Back to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Tatum with it. Inside. Here's Kata. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Celtics lead by 15. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Hauser. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Hauser can't get it to go.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Randall, the pass to MP. To the inside. Now here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Step back and fire. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Craig. Pass to Shireman. Here's Keita. Outside Tatum. The three. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boston leading by 9. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Tatum inside. McDaniels covering. Pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Craig. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP, the pass to Edwards.
Look
out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Boston making a switch here. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Misses from close range. Boston leading by 9. Here's Hauser. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go. Boston again missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
McDaniels finds Randall. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Holiday with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Keita gets the bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Randall, the pass to MP. Poke loose. And here's Holiday. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Randall, the pass to MP. MP, a screen on Holiday. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Here's Hauser. Here's Keita, covered by MP. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And he's not doing them any favors. That's his 3rd turnover in the 4th.
And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Hauser. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Edwards outside, and Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Tatum against McDaniels. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. To the inside. It's tipped. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. MP inside. Working on Porzingis. MP finds DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Tatum. Fires from deep. And Tatum drills the three.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Porzingis against MP. Outside for Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. Hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 8. Now Holiday. Now here's Brown.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to MP. Outside Edwards. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Porzingis for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Screen by MP. And DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist by MP. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. To the paint. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
MP outside. Outside Edwards. MP, the pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Back to White. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with it. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Randall. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by Holiday. For 3, Randall. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Celtics lead by 4. White for 3. Edwards pulls it in. On the wing, MP. Hounded by Tatum. MP outside. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Porzingis.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one's good. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by White. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Boston's shooting a solid 47%. Here's Tatum. No luck on that one. Randall with some nice D.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Boston on offense. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And an intentional foul right there. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they...
MP already won me my fantasy league this year.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.